Hey, Mr. Alex's seventh grade art students. I am going to start y'all on your first project, which is a contour line self-portrait. And the reason I'm starting with contour line is it's a little more free than going for like super realism and all that kind of thing. And plus, it uses a different part of your brain, so it helps you expand. And I know that during this pandemic, I know for myself, there were certain periods where I felt super contracted and just staying at home and that kind of a thing. But then when I would go out on a walk or choreograph dance combinations or make art, that's where I became more expansive. So this is called a contour line drawing because it's not just simply an outline with shapes, but you're actually coming into the different planes of your face. And my challenge to you is not to pick up your pencil. And I honestly did this without picking up my pencil. But what happens and what you want to happen is you want to have some crossover through the planes of your face because you're not picking up your pencil. And that's fine. And I'll tell you that I did mine in pencil before I went over it with permanent marker. Okay, so y'all can do that too. Now, for the purposes of my demonstration, I am only going to do it in permanent marker, so you're not here for my demo for too long. And just a review in terms of lines, this is a really simple handout. And so you can think about straight horizontal lines. You can think about curvilinear lines. You can think about like the zigzag or chevron stripes, dotted or dashed lines, lines on a diagonal axis, vertical lines, and then another variation of curvilinear. And you can see that because this is more free form, none of my lines look exactly like this kind of rigid platform. It's more loops and that kind of a thing, okay? So, so we're not going for perfection. We are going to challenge you not to pick up your pen. And if you have a mirror available, what I did for mine is I looked in the mirror while I was drawing, okay? So I'm gonna get that demonstrated for you. I put one liner at the top of mine. You don't have to do that. I just did that because I'm working on about 20 lesson plans and I needed to distinguish. What you do need to do, however, before you turn this in is I need to have your first and last name and the title of the project, because you know that I'm not a classroom teacher, so I have 10 classes and 207 students. So make sure, like right here, I put one liner contour and then my name, Lisa Hendrickson. Okay. All right. So here we go. Contour line self-portrait. So I'm going to start. For me, I kind of like to start at the top of my head, and I'm going to get myself another magnet. And I would describe my face as round. Okay, some of y'all might have real high cheekbones and a narrow chin, a heart-shaped face. Some of you may be more oval. Some of y'all might have a square jawline. My face is round. All right, so I'm going to start here. And I'm gonna come down. And then I'm coming up to go to the crown of my head. Then I'm gonna draw a vertical axis line. And then I'm trying not to pick up my Sharpie. So I'm gonna come down and do my shoulders here and my neck. Then I'm coming back. And since my hair is up, I'm gonna do an ear, and y'all remember the ear is somewhere between the corner of your eye and the corner of your mouth. We'll come over here and do another ear. Then I'm gonna come down and do a nostril. And then because I cannot pick up my pencil or my Sharpie, oh, I'm concentrating on my drawing. I need to be looking at my face too. So I'm coming here. We're not going for perfection, y'all. And then I'm going to go ahead and do my glasses. And it's okay if things are not completely symmetrical. And then I may do my eyebrow. I've got a unibrow now because I dipped it down there, and that's okay. And then usually the dip of your mouth is right in the middle of your nose. And then I'm going to do that Cupid's bow. Then I'm going to come up and I'm going to do my bangs. And if I want to, I can do some lines going through them also. And then I've got this feathery flower thing happening. Then some spherical earrings. Now, because I'm all the way over here, I'm gonna have to get back. And then if I want to, I can do some details of my dress, that collar. Okay, and then I can come back with my pencil and start shading. And just do some variants, right? Some lower key values, some mid key values, some high key values. You can leave some areas white, but please do some shading in this as well. With the side of your pencil, you could also explore some of the techniques that we talked about last year with hatching. All right, and then cross hatching too if you want to. And when you shade and stuff, y'all, you can pick up your pencil, that's fine. Okay, that's not done, but this is done. And just remember, you will have 4 art lesson plans this quarter. So there will be one project due every 2 weeks. And you just want to make sure you have the title of the project, one-liner contour, one-liner self-portrait, and your first and last name, okay? All right, I cannot wait to see your artwork. Those of you that I had last year and years before, welcome back. And to my new students, welcome to the Skyview family. Okay, we'll chat soon. Bye.